opponents are feeling.
Yay, we're live. We are live.
Boom. Multiple locations.
I know. Are you so ready for this?
I don't know. We haven't done it like this before, so
I know.
It's new territory.
JL said he'll be on in like 10.
Yeah.
Plus.
Okay. Great.
So.
Well, Sam and I are live from the Ville.
We are from the Ville.
From the lovely Bluegrass tournament here in the lovely state of Kentucky.
Kiki, where are we live from?
St. Louis.
We are in St. Louis. Actually, we're going to bring on Kiki's team. So we're live from St. Louis at MEQ. So we're going to bring the girls on. There's Kiki.
Hi.
Hey.
Tell everybody, what team are we a part of?
TAB.
Oh, that was so good.
It was really
Awesome.
good.
So, do you guys want to talk about the weekend and how we've done so far?
Yes.
Okay.
We did
Who's going first?
Yes.
Who's going first?
Me.
Okay, go.
So we did really well, and we put a lot of work into it, and we all did our job and did really well.
I like it.
The first day we won 6-0, and today we lost all of our games, but we went against Excel, ranked second in the tournament, and we did really well.
Close to winning.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like 20.
Yeah. Excel actually won the Sunshine qualifier 2 weeks ago and qualified and got their bid. So I would say they're pretty good. Show of hands, who is this their first time traveling out of state to play a volleyball tournament?
Oh, a lot of you.
Oh,
Wow.
right.
I didn't know that. Me.
Awesome.
What has been some of the favorite or top moments so far? Okay, well, one at a time. You guys decide who goes.
Yeah, I'll go second.
Probably going against EMB and winning.
That was fun.
Yeah,
That was really
we beat
fun.
EMB.
Wait,
Like we all did our and stuff.
We beat them. It was really fun.
wait, in the season? Oh yeah, that's probably and Excel. Probably doing really well with the team and thriving every tournament. Ooh,
Yeah.
and also just like playing volleyball.
I just
Yeah.
like being together with our team, helping support
Aw.
with what we
Who-
like. But also waiting.
Aw.
Who was most excited? Because honestly, we got to miss 2 days of school.
Me.
Oh, there we go. There we
I was so
go.
excited.
That's the best part.
Same.
No. Wait. We wake up at 7:30.
And I'm on spring break. So
Ooh, how many of you girls have spring break next week?
Oh,
I
all
think
my
I have my next week or 2 weeks.
I'm pretty sure it's in 2 weeks.
Oh,
yeah,
I
mine
have
is
all
in
my
2 weeks.
spring break right now.
I'm not sure.
What?
I don't know what the spring break is.
Me neither.
I don't even know what today is.
No.
Saturday.
Today is Saturday. Tomorrow is Sunday, and we lose an hour,
Spring
which is
forward.
not good.
Oh,
We're gonna
so I have it
spring the
next-
clocks ahead.
Oh, I do. I have the same one.
Are you girls ready for tomorrow morning? Are you ready to show up? Okay.
Bring me ready, prepared to win.
okay,
Yes.
we need to at least win the bronze
Bracket.
pole. Oh wait, okay, bronze bracket. We at least need to.
Right.
Right.
Right. But it's not all about winning. Sometimes it's about winning big.
Sure, it's not about winning.
Let's talk a little bit about there's been like a huge trend with this whole clipping thing. I know you guys
Oh.
decorated a lot of clips. Like, what was the strategy? Like any inside scoop? Did you guys have like army crawls to like sneak up on
No,
people?
no,
Did you run like
yeah,
distractions? Like,
clip them then one way.
You literally just
clip
clip them
them
on
clip
your
their
hair
hair,
and
yeah,
then
like,
literally
you
just
clip them, then you walk away.
You
Yeah.
gotta act like you're not there at all and then just like walk
Clip them
away.
and then start walking. Like
Yeah.
while you're walking, clip them and then walk.
Yeah, yesterday
Yeah.
I got
Or
clipped them on your back. Like yesterday I got clipped like 7 times.
Same.
In my
What?
hair.
Oh yeah, I can see it
No,
all on
actually,
Reagan's hair and bro.
But like clips that you made in your hair, and then people would be like, "Oh, I'm gonna clip her even more." And then people would keep clipping you, and I would act like I didn't notice. And I got like 7 clips from doing that.
oh, so there is a strategy. I like
Strategy.
it. Like inside scoops on how to get more clips.
Christopher,
Oh,
do you want to tell Chris
Okay,
about his
okay. So wait, what?
his clip, the one that he decorated?
Oh yeah, people were trampling me because they were like, "Hey, can I have the one with all ducks on it? Can I have the one with all ducks on it?" And me and Reagan were to wait. I
A
think it was
mega
me-
clip.
no, it was what it was the one that you decorated with all the ducks on it.
Oh.
Yeah. And I think it was me and it was Reagan and I think it was Reagan and I, and we were both together, and then people just came up like, "Oh my gosh, can I trade you for this, or can we do like a backflip thingy for one of your clips?" And I was like,
Like this weird
Sure.
backflip.
Do you remember when you made fun of me because I made that clip?
I thought it was nice.
"We're not talking about that, Christopher."
Thank you. Thank you. Some people have taste. It's okay.
Hey, I made 5 clips with only ducks on it.
I
You
made
did?
like 2.
Yeah, I did.
Great minds think alike. I like it.
There we go.
Amelia says, "Hi, Kara. I saw you at Sunshine Classic. Such a big fan." Thanks. I'm a big fan of you. Thanks for saying hi. Okay, we have to address comments. There's been a lot that have said, "Let's go TAV."
Kiki,
Hi, Izzy. Let's go TAV.
Izzy,
You got a
Izzy.
shout out.
Ooh.
Yes, you
Go,
guys
go.
Yes, Izzy.
Yeah.
There was one that said,
Oh, is that the Kinsley Young?
"Please say hi, Logan and Reagan."
Ooh.
Who's Logan?
I
I don't know who Logan is, but
Yeah.
Like,
TAV
say hi,
17
Logan.
Black.
oh, hi, Logan. That's what she meant. Oh,
Oh.
oh.
Yeah,
I was like,
TAV 17 Black has been on a crazy tear lately. Do you guys get to ever
"Hi,
see them
Bailey. I
practice?
love you."
Bailey's sister said, "Hi, Bailey."
Hi,
I'm
Bailey.
a huge fan. I play for
Minnesota Select 14-2s.
Oh, same thing.
Ooh.
Cool.
I wonder how
Kinsley
cold it is.
Young
in
and
Minnesota.
Izzy are cousins. We just got that news.
Oh,
We are.
There you go.
We got that.
Sweet. Okay. Hi, Jillian. Somebody
Mm.
said, okay.
I heard you guys had some disappointing news today. You went to the Arch but couldn't get tickets to go up to the
yeah,
Oh.
because it was
all
unsold out.
It was so sad. Yeah, they
That
were
is
all
sad.
sold out.
My mom, she goes on roller coasters that have like this much height, but she doesn't go to the Arch.
I wouldn't go on the Arch. Are you kidding me?
Wait,
I
I've been
would.
in the Arch. It's amazing.
I won.
Oh,
I've been in
no.
it. It's awesome.
No.
You did?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, no.
So much fun.
Thursday.
No.
We got here on like Wednesday.
Oh.
These boots were made for walking, not soaring.
Okay. So we're ready for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody have any other feedback? Anything else exciting you would like to share?
Oh, I know. Okay, I think I beat my goal because I was counting like my kills and my like aces, but I kind of like lost track.
Did anyone
but
else?
Basically,
I
there's like this thing Coach Koo does where she gives us like notepads and she's like, write your goals on this before the tournament. And then like we there's like this MVP thing also where you get to have it for the whole week for me and my team. And whoever it is, like Lauren was last week, I'm pretty sure. And she didn't have to shag, like nobody that's MVP has to shag. And basically it's whoever like beat their goals and also like was consistent and keeping the ball up.
Really well. And like did their job like really, really good.
Yeah. It was like who was the best person at the tournament. Yeah.
They ate energy. They ate up. Like
Never say that again.
Why?
Don't say that again.
no.
Jillian wants to know if we're going to be at Chicago MEQ Easter weekend. Yes, Jillian, we will. We will be there.
Wait,
Windy
Chicago
City.
MEQ. That was
Windy City.
confusing.
It's Windy City, Chicago.
Yeah.
Why? What did I say?
You
MEQ.
said Chicago MEQ.
Yeah.
which
Oh,
is-
she said Chicago MEQ Easter weekend. Are you
Windy
going?
City.
I will be at Windy City.
Yeah. Yeah, we have the we have 11s playing here in Kentucky at Bluegrass, but
Oh, how is it?
I don't know. Haven't made it to any 11s. I'm sorry.
It's some good volleyball in the 11s and 12s here.
Mm,
Yes.
Cool.
I've been
Okay,
watching the older ages.
It's been very entertaining here. We had the longest day ever in the gym yesterday. We got in at
We heard. I had
And-
4,200 text messages.
I slept at 7:00 because I took melatonin and I was exhausted.
no, you didn't take melatonin.
Yes, I
last
did.
night.
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did.
And I was exhausted. So,
Mm.
He was like,
I
so I got 11 hours of sleep.
I got like 5. I got 10. Lucky. I don't remember.
You're not having any candy?
I got
How many
10.
how many of you can sleep on a plane and not sleep on a plane? Who can sleep on a plane?
I can, depending on how
The
tired.
loud
Can anybody
noise-
not sleep on a plane? Does anybody is not able to sleep on a plane?
I'm a
Oh,
I'm
I am
a-
so
I'm
sorry.
a-
And
I'm a deep sleeper, but like I sleep loud.
Oh, I sleep hard on planes, like hard.
Especially when you have your own row to yourself.
I did. I had the whole exit row to myself out here. And then they're like, we're doing our initial descent. We'll be on the ground in 35 minutes. And I was like, wait, what just happened? Like, I barely remember taking off.
So nice. I'm so
It
glad.
was
Whole exit
it was very nice. It was very nice.
Okay. Well, we need to switch gears here and talk about bluegrass. So, girls, it was really fun to have you on. We'll come on again in our next tournament. Bye.
Bye. Good luck.
Good luck tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Okay.
bye.
Goodbye, Kiki. Lots of love.
Peace out.
Okay. So, I found a girl here, by the way, who is pretty good. I didn't look up
Was
her
she
name.
lost? Like, did you have to turn her in to find her
I did
parents?
not. I did not. But I walked around yesterday and
Not very successfully, from what I heard.
well, yeah, there's a story. I did. So, first off, I'm really lagging in the mom department. I did not go to the grocery store and have like the snacks and have everything together. So, yesterday, the girls were off for 2 hours, and like in the morning after they were off their first match, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna find a grocery store and just run across the way, get some snacks, get some like Chex Mix because I was thinking of Sam, and get some other little snacks that I needed to get for Kiki to have in the backpack. So I go to, I don't even know what the grocery store is, but I go, run in, grab the stuff, and then head out. And I'm walking back, and I tripped. I ate it like hardcore. I'm scarred. I fell in the middle of the street. My knees all banged up. I'm a mess. I was on my own walking through the streets of St. Louis. But it's okay. So I made it back to the gym.
Does stuff fall out of your grocery bags and stuff too, or?
No, so I was like somewhat smart. When I was at the grocery store, I went in, I got all the snacks, I got everything that I needed. And then I loaded it into my backpack because I didn't know if they were going to be picky at this convention center and if they were going to say like, hey, you can't have stuff or whatever. So I loaded everything into my backpack. So my backpack was loaded with snacks, but I was actually fine. I tripped. I totally ate shit in the street.
Were you on your phone? You were on your phone. You were like walking.
I wasn't. I was trying to pay attention to my surroundings. I'm downtown in St. Louis. It's dangerous. There are homeless people. I mean, there's a lot of security. So if y'all are coming here, it's okay. There's a lot of security. There's people here. But I was walking alone in the streets and I was very paranoid. I tripped. I fell. The roads here, what I will tell you is there is a ton of construction. And so there's potholes and like the cement, like the concrete is very not level. So there's like dips and I totally tripped and ate shit. That is the bottom line. I flew across. I was crying. I was crying in the streets of St. Louis alone, all by my lonesome. Where was my husband? Oh, not here.
Whoa, that was a little,
But I survived. I survived.
It's like I ditched you or something, We had this plan like, hey, you're going to go to Louisville and cover this tournament.
We did. We did have a plan. You went to Louisville and I came here, but I did get hurt.
Yeah. Well, we're living up the Louisville life.
And bruised and battered. But it's been a great tournament. But hold on, I have to tell you about this girl that I found that I need to do a shout out for. Because
the lost girl whose parents abandoned her.
No, she's not abandoned. Shut up, Christopher. She's really good. She plays at Smash. She's like super athletic. I'm inviting her to the Red Hat games. I have to look it up, or babe, you should look it up. She's number 47 on Smash 13s. She's an outside. And she is super athletic, and I'm really impressed with her. So that's who I found in 13s. I watched Winter Park, who, by the way, did really well. I watched them yesterday. I was super impressed with their team. I went by. I saw Mintonette. I didn't watch them play, but I ran into Stephanie. So it was cool to see her. And then outside of that, like, I actually don't know a lot of people here because we don't usually see so many of the younger kids.
Yeah,
so
there's a whole different coaching scene and everything. It's crazy.
So I've been kind of totally disguised, which has been great. Sunshine staying at my hotel. I went and actually watched them play, but I don't think they know like who I am. I think they just thought this like weird woman was coming by their court and taking video. But I did take some video of their 13. So it was cool to see them. I don't think they know who I am or that I was there watching. It was just like a random person taking film on their court. So that's the lowdown from the weekend so far in St. Louis.
That is awesome.
I'm going to look up that girl's name because I'm like,
are you excited for your 10 a.m. start tomorrow, even though you wish it would have been 8 a.m.?
So I'm not super stoked that they're not like in gold and up for a bid or whatever, but it's been amazing being able to spend time with Kiki this time of year because, we don't always get to do that. So it's been super fun. We've gone to some great restaurants. We went to Ruth's Chris last night and had dinner. It was fabulous. And then tonight we were supposed to go to this Cajun place and I was supposed to have Cajun like you guys, but we went to meet at the Arch. Like the girls told you, we went to meet at the Arch and then we were going to go in the Arch, but it didn't really work out. They were all sold out. And so some of the team ended up at Carmine. So we went to a steakhouse tonight and it was awesome. I actually talked to other parents, which I don't always do. I'm usually kind of quiet, but it went really well. So yeah, it was fun. I was being very friendly. Ooh, okay. This girl, I found her name, Kendall Wright from Smash 13s is legit, is like the real deal. This girl's going to be good. So she's 13. She jumps really well and Smash is from the Boston area. And we don't do a lot of Northeast travel, but I love her athleticism and she's going to be good. So there is my exciting news for the weekend. That's it.
That's it? That's all you got for us?
I think so. I have not watched a lot. I've been watching Kiki, who played well today. She crushed. I thought she did really well. She played consistently. She served well. She played well. She had a good time. I might have been the mom. Maybe
That was being psychotic.
Maybe, just maybe.
Maybe. I tried
Had
so
40,
hard.
literally 4,200 text messages from you the last 2 days.
Well, I'm not used to the whole like coming and like doing this like as a mom. So I totally feel the moms now. But I had to put my Living Aloha playlist on, which is like my beloved playlist of like Hawaiian music. And I put it on. And then my dad's song that he played for my parents' wedding anniversary is also in there. So I kind of had to go into this like inner zone of calmness to try and settle the nerves. I don't think it worked too hard.
No, it did not work. It's okay. What did you think of Excel 11's team? Because
They're
they said
legit.
they won Sunshine. They're qualified.
They did. We battled with them today. I thought it was great that the team, showed up and they really competed. And this is a very, very competitive, very, very, very good 11s team. But I thought our girls showed up and competed. I think that Excel is the real deal. They've got some girls that are very physical. They run a 1 to a 1.5 out of the middle. So they run a faster offense than what a lot of the 11s are used to seeing. And they play with confidence. They battle the parents. I got to tell you, the parents at One United, the One United 10s were in our pool. The parents at One United 10s are so like fun and cheer the girls on and they are a fun group. It almost makes me feel bad that I don't get up and cheer for the girls, but they are.
It's hard to cheer when you're texting your husband and your group chat with your fellow coworkers every 1 minute.
Well, look, let's face it. Sam is Kiki's godmother. She needed to be kept in the know. She feels like she's missing something too. So, and then her brother is in the group chat. And so what else was I to do? I had to keep you all in the know.
Well, just know we didn't feel like we were missing a single thing except peace.
Which I said, what was it when I first texted today? Because we hadn't heard anything for you for a few hours. And then I thought, well, it'd be jokingly, you would appreciate the fact if I said, Kara, I'm actually getting hungry, because that's normally your MO when we're together after the, somewhere between 10:15 and 10:30 in the morning. And then once I sent that, it blew up from there, which, by the way, Derek and I were in the part of the expo center where we had no cell service. And then it was like, you got back to reality, like in the other spot. And then it was like, poof, everything like came on. So I apologize to Chris and Derek earlier for sending that text.
Yeah.
Because I knew Chris was filming today and Derek was obviously filming.
Oh my God, you didn't want to be in the know to like know what was happening?
No.
I prefer to catch up after the weekend.
Shut up, Christopher. I had a horrible nightmare last night. I will tell you all later. But how's Bluegrass? What do you all have? Like, what's the lowdown? What's going on?
Bluegrass is
Peaceful?
well, yeah, I mean it's super cool. It's a great tournament. It's just such a different vibe and feeling than when we go to these qualifiers and we're in qualifier season and it's like who's going to qualify, who's going to get the bid. Like you said, you had parents on the team asking you, like, do you think we're going to get our bid? Do you think we're going to qualify? And it's like those events are so centered around the bids and who's going to do what. And then it's just like such the opposite here, where you're really just playing volleyball to play volleyball. Of course, obviously people are trying to win the tournament. It's great to say, hey, we won Bluegrass. But there's none of that, like, hey, we're chasing a bid, like we got a position. The tournament's based around power pools. So yesterday with the 15s and up, they had power pools with some of the top teams. So they're just battling, going at it. Doesn't really matter because you're going to advance to day 2 no matter what. The 14s, the 14 Open started today. They had some power pools, so it's kind of the same vibe. So for me personally, the way it just like to kind of, you can kind of exhale and be like, oh my God, it's not so pressure packed. You don't have to like get around and like really follow this. It's just like they're just playing volleyball. They're trying to get better. We have a club like Tri-State Elite. They do a kind of a different schedule. Like they play this tournament, then they're off for a month until they play JVA World Challenge. And, it's kind of different because if like you're in qualifying season, you're going to, a lot of these clubs do 3 qualifiers, if not 4 qualifiers. So to be off for a month, it just, at this time of year, it's like, wait, what? That doesn't happen. And so you can approach this tournament from a different standpoint, right? It's not like we need to get our bid. It's like, okay, what do we need to do? Let's get better. And so, yeah, that's my input.
Any surprises? Anything surprise you this weekend?
There hasn't been like any like, crazy surprise, but there's, there's a few clubs that we saw last weekend competing in Orlando that turned around and made the trip. We have, Winter Park 16s who was able to get their bid in 16 Open last week. They're here. They're doing awesome. They're playing well. Tribe brought their teams out. We saw all the Tribe teams last weekend. They turned around, came out. You have No Name 17s who we saw was able to get into the gold pools contention last week. They're here. They're doing well. They're alive for tomorrow. And so, that's really well. You have Winter Park 17s doing really well. They actually didn't compete at Sunshine. But it's nice to kind of see some of those clubs come out here and, playing this type of tournament and just kind of see the different teams and kind of the different style of volleyball, right? We've talked to some of the club coaches and that's really important, right? You play all the teams in your region, but they tend to play somewhat of a similar style or whatever. But then you play you go to Triple Crown, you play some California teams, and you come out here, you play some Midwest teams. It's like, it's different style of volleyball. They do some different stuff. So really good for the teams to come out here and experience that.
Sam, what's the coaching season like? What's the college coaching scene been like?
There's a lot of people here for sure from around the entire country. A lot of the D1s are all here for sure. And then we have a bunch, D2s, D3s, NAIAs. So I feel like I've been able to touch base with a lot of people, even though there's 100+ courts. I think it's also because there's also the younger kids too playing. Like, I think it's easier to, I just feel like it's a little bit like, with Sunshine, I just felt like, 142 courts and I was making the trek. I just feel like it's been easier to catch up with some people and things like that and see our kids perform and everything. But certainly, I mean, all the big dogs are here. And then, like I said, a lot, D2, D3, NAIA, which has been great. So, but this, I've been coming to this tournament for a very long time from when I was coaching. You know, obviously living in Memphis, it's an easy drive to get to Louisville, and yeah, it's been great. It's been great to catch up with people, see our kids and everything that way as well. Especially we've had some kids here, you know, that we haven't had a chance to see yet too. So that was, you know, that was great to have a chance to see them and connect with that, you know, to connect with them for sure. So yeah, it's been good, and we've I think we've had a tour, like what we've done a dining tour of the Ville, right, Chris? I mean, I would say, and,
yeah, it's we've done good. I mean, we haven't gone anywhere, you know, like crazy fancy or whatever, but I've actually done a decent job finding these little like quaint, smaller,
you've done
intimate places that don't seat a lot of people. And the food's actually been really good. You know, we did our.
Derek, how do you feel about Chris's choices on the meals this weekend?
We've done really well as far as food goes. We had a fantastic dinner this evening.
We did.
Very lovely. Got a little bit of a pre-tasting of Nolan's. We're be next weekend.
We will.
So it's really good. And then what did we do yesterday? Yesterday we did what?
We did the
Italian place. We went to the Italian for dinner.
Really good, like
really good,
like Italian cooking. The chef was in
PJs,
pajama bottoms.
Yeah,
there were beers on them. It was
awesome.
Really authentic.
Very authentic. Really good. And then we went to that little, what was a Wild Swan,
which was like a little speakeasy.
Had like a little small menu, but really good. Very quiet, very relaxing, peaceful atmosphere. And then the first place we went for lunch, because we landed on Thursday, and it was like 10:15, and we're trying to find places to go. But I found like pretty good places, I thought, but none of them open till 11. And I'm like, oh my God, like we're 15 minutes away, and it's really cold outside. Like, so we just kind of hung out at the airport till it was like time, and then what is it called? The
Porch Kitchen, which Carol, we've been there, it's at the Marriott downtown, and we've been in there before. So yeah,
I feel like we should be doing like dining reviews at all the places that we go on every tournament weekend of like
where the place we went tonight's called Lulu on Market.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
what did you have?
Well, Sam and I had this bone-in pork chop, which isn't necessarily like totally Cajun, if you will, but it was like bone-in pork chop with Parmesan risotto. And I know you know what you like. Like you personally wouldn't have liked it because it had this like kale concoction.
They were greens. They made them like real greens, but we used kale. Really
good. But the pork chop was amazing. What you wouldn't have liked that kind of made it a little sweet is they specialize in this applesauce bourbon reduction. And let me tell you, it like took the dish from like here to
it did.
It was next level. Like I said, I know you would not like it. Derek got the redfish. He demolished it.
Yeah. Really, and then don't forget, we went to Frank's Deli. We went to Frank's.
Yeah, Frank's Meat and Produce, which I've known. It's around the corner from the convention center. It's hid behind the McDonald's, and everybody goes to the McDonald's. But I found this place years ago, and what I loved about it is everything there is locally sourced. So they go to farms from around here, and all the produce and the meat, everything's locally done. It's very fresh. Nothing's there has like any preservatives or anything like that. So we went and got essentially like a turkey sandwich, like you would make at home, except everything's extremely fresh.
Yeah.
I had like this amazing spicy mustard. It's like this, like it's just a gigantic sandwich with well, I got the German style potato salad, of course, which I know you would not like, but this place is legit, and it's like super cheap. Like I told you, all three of us got lunch. It was like $45.
Yeah.
And we bought like cookies and chips and
drinks.
So
I will say though, it's kind of like if for any of you Seinfeld fans out there and you remember the soup Nazi, you do like when you go up there because there's a line. Like you better know what you're ready. Like don't get in line to go order if you don't know what you want.
Derek's like, I don't know what I want. And they're like, next, does anybody know what they want?
Ready.
Next, who knows what they want?
So I'm like, I'm ready. And he goes, okay, honey, what can I get for you?
Yeah. Yes.
He was like, do you want the spicy mustard? I said, yes, I do. I like it spicy.
Did he figure it out? Was he able to order?
He just got a turkey sandwich. And then we got back and he goes, it was just an ordinary sandwich. And I was like, yes, but that's the whole point, because it was super fresh. And when you travel and you're on the road, like sometimes just that kind of home like style, like ordinary, when it's like ridiculously good, it's just that's what makes it ridiculously good. It's because it's like you're just.
All right, I left for like 2 seconds because I
hold on. I'm sorry, Derek. I don't mean to. I got to interrupt you. JL's ready.
Okay, we'll tell him to come in the room.
Okay.
He just has to sign in. All right, Derek.
Okay, go, Derek.
We had an experience this morning getting to the convention center, which was very.
Wait, but Derek didn't get to talk about his sandwich.
Oh, well, he didn't like it. What is there to talk about?
Oh, I want to hear what his opinion was.
I was just gonna say that I left for like 2 seconds to use the restroom, and I came back because I heard people talking about me. I thought it was, I mean, it was a fine sandwich. It was like nothing really to complain about, but like it was just an ordinary sandwich. Chris is over here talking about like a fresh sandwich, like that you'd make at home. We've only been gone for like 2 days. I guess I'm not at the point where
we've
like
only been gone for
type.
2 days. You stayed home while your mom and I were in Florida for 10 days. I haven't been home. I've been home for like 2 days out of the last 18.
So I'm just saying like
slightly different.
Yeah.
Slightly different.
But I thought the sandwich, it was fine. The way like they were kind of hyping it up, I was a little let down, but they have other stuff on the menu and I'm excited to go back and, hopefully
we're going back tomorrow.
Well,
a lot.
Because there's not a lot of places around the convention center to eat, and this
easy.
is literally like right around the corner.
Yeah, I had the corned beef, and it was.
Are you ready to lose an hour of sleep?
No, but we lost an hour of our time today getting Starbucks.
Why? Oh shit! That's Sam's fault because she's looking down. For
No,
it's not Sam's fault.
No.
Well, in a roundabout way, maybe it was because like we probably totally wouldn't have gone to Starbucks if we weren't trying to make sure Sam, but that's okay. It's, we want to make sure people have what makes them feel good because good employees work good. So, so we put in our order ahead of time and we call the Uber and we have our stop. We're going to go to Starbucks. We did this yesterday, and then Starbucks, we go over to the Expo Center. Well, they're like super backed up at Starbucks or whatever. Like I walk in and there's like 8 people standing there. And as soon as I walk in, somebody else walks in behind me, and this mom, and she's kind of aggressive and trying to like get to the counter. And the dad's like, this one dad, we saw him later. I saw him in the gym. Should have taken a picture and put him on blast, but he was like, I was the first one in here and I've been waiting 30 minutes. So good luck to everybody. And I was like, there's no way you were the first one in here and you've been waiting 30 minutes. All said and done, it took 20 minutes for us to get our order, right? So if you were the first one in here, you weren't waiting 30 minutes because they would have had it out already. Well, they have their little counter and they're back here. Like, it's not like a normal Starbucks where they're like, they take your order and they're making it right there. They take your order and they have like a little cubby behind where all the stuff is making. Dude walks around and he starts to go back like into where their cubby thing is and like starts to be like, what's up? Like, what's going on? At which case they have to stop making drinks to tell him like, hey, you need to like get back like out of here. Like you can't be back here, Oh my God. And he's just like super aggressive, like not being very nice at all.
How are you? I can hear you guys.
Okay, good.
But in all fairness, okay, so they were backed up because all the volleyball people put in orders all at the same time. There's a couple people working. I get it. So the people working at this Starbucks, like I was amazed. They stay calm. They're very polite. They actually came out. Another guy came out and started asking people their names. And if you were in the lobby waiting, they're like, "Oh, we're gonna put your order ahead of people that weren't in the lobby," which I thought was really cool, and they're really nice. Like now, me, if I was working there, I would have lost my patience, and I would have told people, "You're done. I'm canceling your order. Good luck. Go to another Starbucks." That would have just been my approach. So I was extremely impressed that they took their approach and not mine.
I order on DoorDash at 5:30 in the morning, and I don't have any issue.
Oh, Derek, do you want to jump in on this?
I know.
Derek.
I heard we're talking about DoorDash.
Yeah, you ordered on his card again, by the way. He's not happy.
He's not happy with you.
You tried calling me twice at dinner.
Can you not switch the credit card so you quit ordering?
I did. I don't know why it went back to his, and I put yours on default. I don't know what happened.
We should just delete my card off of the
Okay.
account.
All right. We'll fix it.
It's not already? I called you like 3 hours ago. And you didn't do it already?
I don't know. My margarita is fantastic.
Yeah.
Hi,
There's
Gail.
also very.
I wish I could have one right now.
Graphic card yet.
Jo, did you want a margarita?
I can really use one right now because it's been a tough day. Actually, it's been a tough weekend.
Oh, give us the down low. We're so excited you're on. By the way, this is Jo, and he's from Memphis, and he's one of our best favorite people ever.
Thank you for having me on. I'm really excited. Well, I don't like everybody's drinking, and I'm sitting here with nothing.
Listen, I wish you were here. We would we would take care of that for you.
Oh,
So.
I know that. I know that. Well, can I just tell you all, like, it's been a rough weekend for me and my team here. It seems we cannot finish games. So right now, we're just hanging on. We have to play at 3 o'clock tomorrow.
Oh,
you know
Wait,
what that you know
you
what
have
that
to play at 3 o'clock on the last
when you have to
game?
play at 3 o'clock, so you know where you fall.
I would want to drink
That's
too.
all I
Oh
gotta
my
say.
God.
ooh.
3 o'clock is your first match?
Well, yes. I think they're just trying to be nice to us, like, let's just throw some bone on the last day. Just play one game or something.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 3 o'clock is the first game.
Holy shit. Well, so what? How you have one game and then you're done, or you keep playing? What are we playing for at this point?
We're playing so that we're not in the last place.
I would just take last place and go home.
Well, I would love that, but maybe we can take one W at least. Salvage the weekend.
You drive everywhere. What's the hours to get back?
Not bad. 5.5 hours. There's Buc-ee's on the way to stop at. So it's not bad.
We love Lucky's.
I enjoy the driving. I love Buc-ee's too.
Yeah.
Very
you
clean
enjoy the drive?
Speaking of Buc-ee's, somebody had a Buc-ee's mascot on their bench today.
They did?
Yes, like a big old Buc-ee's on the bench, by the way.
I need to get something so that maybe that would motivate my team to like, hey, let's go.
Maybe we should have Devlin come out in his Buc-ee onesie for Jo. Maybe that would be
that would be nice.
Is there anything you want to share about the volleyball scene in Memphis?
Yeah, I mean, things are getting better. We have talent, and I just wish like we can put the talent in one club rather than spreading them out. But with that club, we have our junior class, sophomore, junior class, and senior class. They're pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Most of our senior class, they are going to play at the next level, which is really good. And then right now from our junior class, we have a kid that is going to Purdue. So that's that's a big deal.
Is that
And
Vine?
then
What's her name?
Sydney Vice.
Sydney Vice. And then we have a couple of other kids from our sophomore class that they have been looked at heavily. So that's that's exciting.
Yeah. Other than because obviously other areas clubs pull talent from each other instead of consolidating. But what's another just kind of big challenge that the area faces?
Well, I know like we have some of the kids that drive in from Mississippi, that northern Mississippi, and then we have a couple of kids that drive in from and Arkansas. So I mean that's a long commute for them, but they like what we are doing, and they come into our program. We have kids that drive an hour and a half for practice, and they are always at practice. And the same thing in Mississippi. So that's good for us, and that's why I'm hoping we can continue to like develop these young kids and then get them ready for the next level if they want to do that.
Is Elizabeth playing here this weekend?
Yes,
At MEQ?
she's in St. Louis.
Okay. I'll have to go look for her. What time does she play tomorrow?
I don't know. We have to look at that. They are actually doing well. I think they are oh, excuse me, 2-1 today, 3-0 yesterday. So they're still in it. They are like 5-1 right now. I know they were playing like a challenge match later this evening. So
Nice.
Do you think they'll start at 3:00 tomorrow?
Well, Chris, I mean, come on now. You don't need to rub it in. I mean, I'll be getting home like about 1:00 in the morning. Hey, but guess what? It's
You can
spring
come
break
stay with
next
us.
week.
Hey, we're here tomorrow night. You can come stay with us, and you can leave early Monday. You don't
It's spring,
have to get in
yeah.
at one.
It's spring break next week, so I don't have to like rush back home.
Oh, I'll give up my bed. I'll sleep on the couch. It's all good. We'll have lots of fun tomorrow.
That's so funny. I get a couple of my Memphis Junior people here. They saw me. They're like, okay, what's Jo doing? Yeah.
We're talking. We're live.
Yes, that's what I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I can tell them like, hey, I'm with the red hat lady.
Yeah. Is Bluegrass one of the bigger tournaments the club goes to, or?
Oh no, we go to we're gonna go to MEQ in Indy, and then of course we're gonna go to Big South.
Okay.
But I think this is just good for us because we get to see the JVA kids that usually we don't get to see. So, and it's been good. You measure yourself, and one thing that I like our club for, all our elite team, we try to play in the open to see where our kids measure. We just don't want to go to a tournament so that we can win. So we actually challenge our kids, and our 17, 15, and of course my 16 here.
Do you drive to MEQ? Do you drive to Indianapolis?
Yes, I do. It's only like about 7 hours.
It's not very far from here.
Yeah.
Hey, Memphis to fly, you probably need to go around the world to get there.
Yeah.
But do you know the crazy thing? I'm gonna fly to Big South in Atlanta.
What?
What?
You're gonna
Because I
fly
can
to
get a
Big
direct
South?
flight. I know. I'm gonna fly to
Whoa.
Big South. Elizabeth is going with me, so I said, well, let's fly down.
No.
Wow. Well, that's cool. We'll be there.
Yes, I'm looking forward to see you guys.
Yeah. You mentioned coming to this tournament and you kind of see some different teams. We were talking earlier before you got on about how this tournament just kind of offers a different style of volleyball compared to some other tournaments? Because you see, is there anything that's stood out to you this weekend and kind of that you've noticed or you've been able to share with your team? Like, look at kind of this style or something you guys like can learn from or struggle against? Or
well, we play far out of Michigan today. They are big team. I mean, they are all tall. You know, my outside, I have a 6'1", and then I have a 5'8".
yeah, and this is the
So-
16s, right? The
Yes.
16s age group, yes.
So that's like a different style. Like, okay, all these kids are bigger than you, so what do you need to do? And not only are they big, you know, they're quick, they're very mobile. So what do you need to do to be successful against them? Obviously, we know we pushed them to 3, we lost, which, you know, I thought we played well, but we lost to them in 3. But so that's one. And then we had to play another team, the Elite. I think they're from Ohio somewhere,
Yes.
and their style is different. You know, they, I mean, it's a bunch of munchkins that they can just, you know, they can fast time swing. So that's something you don't see either. You know, like they send a tempo ball, so that got to keep you on your feet. You know, so yeah, you see different kind. You know, what I don't like is like I come to a tournament like this and then I have to play a team from the Delta region. That's what, but I know like when they do the scheduling, it's based on the seeding, you know. So that's the only thing. But I've been everything, everything we played this weekend. It's been pretty good.
Yeah. Well, that's one thing I love about Bluegrass is I kind of know the people who work behind the scenes and see the tournament. They work really, really hard. And this tournament is one of the better seeded tournaments in my opinion. So
Yeah.
no, it's really cool. I saw Far Out 16s play yesterday. Their outside's kind of filthy.
Yes. and then you know their setter is very tall too, very physical. So she's like you gotta worry about her. I think one team that we played yesterday that I've seen before was a TK Storm. They
Oh yes,
out of
out of
Atlanta.
Georgia. Yeah.
Yes. So we played them 2 weekends ago in Atlanta for the SCQ. Okay, we beat them in 3. And of course, this weekend they kill us the first game. We beat them second game, and then we end up losing to them. And one of the dad was like, "Come on, coach, we don't want to see you anymore." I said, "Trust me, I don't want to see you guys either."
Yeah. Yeah, that's Suzanne's team. She coaches that team. They were actually at Sunshine last weekend, and we saw them battle.
You know what?
They
He
actually,
was telling me they were at Sunshine. Yes.
yeah, they battled Winter Park. You know, and they have an outside on that team who I don't know her name off the top of my head.
I think it's number 1.
Yes, and
Yes.
she's kind of under the radar right now. I don't think a lot of people know about her, but she's crazy athletic, and I think.
Well, the dad was telling me that she 2 schools from the SEC might be looking at her.
I bet.
But what do you think about the big middle?
I'm more impressed by the outside, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, you know, but the big middle is like physical too, and she's like definitely a present. I think she's a little more raw. She needs a little bit more training, but you know, when you're in the 16s division, the good news is like you have time to train. You have time to get better.
What I was told too is when we played them in Atlanta, she run like a 0 tempo ball, and I was expecting the same thing. I don't know whether we just did a better job solving. She didn't get that much ball this time around like she did in Atlanta. In Atlanta, we were late on her. And this time around, she didn't get that much ball. But I had like she's get a couple of looks too. The one looks. So
Oh yeah.
So she's probably like a 6'2". And from what I was told too, like she go to a boarding school up in Massachusetts or Maine somewhere. So she just fly to the tournament. Yep.
It's the way to do it.
Yep. So we have next weekend off before the MEQ, which I'm looking forward to that.
We'll see
Yeah,
you there.
MEQ is always a really good tournament, always strong. Sunshine, MEQ, Lone Star, they're always going to be right there, kind of the three toughest tournaments.
Yeah. And
or
then Big South is
qualifiers.
just huge.
Big South is called Big South for a reason. It's not Little South.
You're gonna get your for you guys, you're gonna get your walking stick or whatever you need, like a scooter or something on,
Yeah.
I can just sit on my Cut 59 and just deal with that.
Well, plus it takes you. Yeah, plus it takes you 2 miles to walk into the World Congress Center to get where you need to be. Let's be real.
Yes.
And if they don't have those back ways open, Jo, you remember there's like the little secret passageways to get into the different halls,
yes.
and then sometimes they close it, and you're like, "What are you doing?"
And then you have to walk around.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. I remember that. So let me ask you guys this: how's the transition from California to Texas? How's that been, the adjustment for you guys with the traveling?
Oh,
Who wants to go first?
Well, the traveling is just it's made it so much more simple and easy. First of all, we're 25 minutes from either airport, Dallas Love or DFW. Even though we lived 15 minutes from John Wayne in Orange County, can't always get the direct flights, this and that, or they're a lot more expensive. So we would have to go up to LAX, which is like an hour or hour and a half based on traffic. But these past 2 weekends just is the best way to describe it in a nutshell, right? Because we flew home Monday from Orlando, and we were back on a plane Thursday to come back out here to Louisville, right?
Yeah.
So that would be a 5-hour flight from Southern California out to Orlando. Then you add the 3-hour time difference. Right.
Yes.
So we would board a plane at 6 or 7 in the morning, and then next thing you know, by the time we get our bags and we get to our place, it's 4 or 5 o'clock, and you're just like, wait, what just happened here? Yeah. Right? We lost our
where did they go?
And then you got to fly back, and then you're home for 2 days, and then you fly back out to Louisville and do the same thing. It's like a 4-hour flight. You lose 3 hours, and you're like,
but we didn't have a direct flight to Louisville. It would take 9 hours because we have to go to Atlanta first, and then from Atlanta to Louisville. So it was miserable.
Right. Now, what, Sam? We were what, 2 hours, I think, in the air.
No, actually 1:36. Actually, we were up in.
Well, I was asleep. We covered this earlier.
Yeah. 1:36. Just so you know, Chris and Derek. Just so you know, Jo, Chris and Derek literally can get into their seats
and sleep
and go right to sleep.
Yeah.
Now, Chris maybe doesn't get to sleep as much on the plane as he used to. Because of but literally, but he had the whole exit row to himself. He was out.
Aisle 14, not just the 3 seats, all 6. I sat down, and the flight attendant, she came up to me. She said, "Oh, hey, dear, you're the only one sitting in the aisle row today. Let's just get this out of the way. Do you consent to?" And I was like, "Good Lord, I better. Who else is going to help us out? Nobody else is sitting here. It's all on me today. Yes, I got this one. I got that one. You don't worry. It's all good."
Funny.
And then Derek sits down and he just assumes the position. So he's either like this.
His mouth is open. His mouth is open.
A gate.
30 seconds after.
A gate.
Hey, that's what happens when you work hard, when you get into the gym. Any chance you have to sit down, you got to take advantage. Isn't that right, Derek?
Derek has news. Derek, do you want to share your news with Derek?
Get in on this.
Jo.
Yes.
Kara is going to be a grandmother.
No, why do you want to lead with that?
Gammy.
Yes. That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm really excited.
Why do we have to go with that? Why can't I'm going to be a dad?
I think both are true, but I think that's what it's funny right now.
Yeah, they found out within the last week he's gonna have a boy.
Oh, do
I
you
don't
know?
think we're supposed to
No.
announce that.
We're not sharing that. So for the 165 people in
Oh,
here, you can
well.
just
Hey, people come here for breaking news. So
Yeah.
oh, it's broken.
Guess what?
I might be getting a talking to later now because of this.
Oh,
You know what? It was a 50-50 guess anyways. In Vegas, you would take those odds, which will be next week anyways. So
Hey, just like we do in Nigeria, you don't know until the baby come out and say, hey, it's a boy, or hey, it's a girl. And then you have to go buy clothes and stuff.
So speaking of pregnancies, so
oh,
Courtney, who coaches at Kiva, right? Formerly Courtney Robinson, now Courtney Dixon.
Okay.
She's about to have her third child. Okay, I saw her today. Kiva does an amazing job running this tournament. They do really good. All the people at Kiva are great people. So I was talking with her, and I was like, "Hey, like, you know, when's your due date or whatever?" She's like, "Friday."
What? This Friday?
Friday,
Yeah.
yeah, like within like a week. And I
6
said,
days.
wait, I said, is it? I don't know. I've never been pregnant, right? So excuse me for
Is
my
that, like,
ignorance here,
possible?
right? But I was like, is this normal to be in a gym coaching
Like-
a volleyball team when
When
you're
you're like
within
about 5
7
more
days?
days?
Yeah. She's like, well, the good news is it's like if I do go into labor, the hospital's only 5 minutes down the road. I'm
You
like,
have everybody
okay,
probably like
well,
a bit screaming.
yeah, and she's like, and this
That's
is my
crazy.
third one. I think I'll be okay. It's fine. And I was like,
Wow.
oh, okay.
Well, good for her.
No, it's amazing. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm mind blown. If I was like not pregnant, you think I would be at a volleyball tournament?
Yes, I do.
Nope.
I don't think so.
I
That's
worked
funny.
all the way till the end.
Uh,
And then I brought my kid in the gym. Like 24 hours after giving birth, my kids were in the gym.
She did say she's not going to travel to MEQ in a couple weeks, though. So
Slacking.
we can take that up with her. I'm still super impressed.
Bringing that
Oh.
baby.
oh, I'm definitely impressed.
Yeah.
My assistant is gonna come to MEQ. She's pregnant too, but I don't know whether she's not like a 5 days away pregnant. Yeah, but she's gonna come to MEQ. So I'm just hoping like she can still come.
Well, it's hard.
You're the only one that shared your travel experience, Christopher. Sam and I didn't get a turn. You just talked about you and our 25 minutes away from the airport. Sam, would you like to share how you feel about living in Texas now?
Yes, I mean, it's a 30 to 35 minute commute to DFW or Dallas Love for me as well. And, it's magical. Again, like it's magical. It's, going to Orlando was a little, even if we have an early morning flight and we're up early, it's just that it's a little over 2 hour flight, only 1 hour difference. It's magical, basically. And, but for the record, Kara and I probably don't sleep on planes, by the way. So,
Hey, Sam, I know you don't sleep because I get your text.
yeah. Exactly. So.
No, you can't. But.
I've been told that's been my biggest challenge moving from California to Texas is that I'm cold constantly. There was snow. It was not fun. It was cold. It was like 15 degrees one day. It was miserable. So I'm not loving.
Oh, did you? Well, I already know the answer. You did not check the temperature when we get back. 78, 82, 79, like real temperatures when we get back.
Well, you and I are going to Vegas. Did you figure out where we're staying, by the way? Because we go to Vegas next week.
That's your category. You said you were going to figure it out.
Okay. Well, I have to go for the next week.
Yeah.
But I need a lovely pool is what I need.
Hey, Justin, you can always find a place to stay in Vegas.
You also got to find out where Derek's staying in New Orleans too, because he's homeless right now.
That's okay. He likes it that way.
Oh, Derek is going.
It's going to be cold in Vegas next week. This is
Super cold. We're leaving hot Dallas for cold Vegas.
So is Derek going to?
He's going to New Orleans with me.
Oh, I think our 18s are gonna be there.
That's what Sean said.
Yeah.
I guess I don't need a pool.
Well, the weather in New Orleans will be 80, 75, 76, 72.
Great, Pam. I hope you enjoy yourself. I hope it's great. I hope it's really nice.
I forgot to bring like a jacket on this trip. Like
Derek did not check the weather coming to Louisville, by the way.
He said I didn't think it'd be cold. I thought it would be fine. We're going to Louisville in March. It snowed the day before we got here.
You're not right.
You know what, Derek? This is the only thing I brought too, but I know I don't have to walk outside.
Yeah.
I just got to run from outside straight into the gym.
Right? Yeah.
But
how does your Nigerian blood handle the cold?
Hey, if this African can handle the cold, you can handle it.
Oh.
Called you out. Called you out.
Yes.
All right. Well, we must call it a night. I've got to get to bed. Although we get to sleep in. She doesn't play.
You have a late start tomorrow.
Yeah, we don't. We'll be there bright-eyed. Yeah, I already put our Starbucks order in tonight just to make sure it's ready in the morning.
So that they can be on time.
You can't do that? I did it. I'll show you how.
On DoorDash you can.
Get off DoorDash.
No, on the Starbucks app.
Oh man,
No,
thanks guys for letting me.
But we are going to put it in early in the morning just in case.
You should do it at 5:30 on DoorDash, and they'll bring it to you.
We're nobody here is going to be up at 5:30. I can promise you that.
Are you happy that I'm not there so you don't have to get up at 5:30?
No, I don't even know how to sleep. Like I have 100% of the sheets. I'm like, what am I? I've drowned in sheets. Like I wake up like, oh my God, I'm dying. I'm used to having like a sliver, like 10% at most. Now I'm like, oh my God, what am I supposed to do with all these things?
Man,
it's insane.
Wow.
Yeah, I took pillows. I took the couch cushions, put them up against me so I feel like Minnie's supporting me. I woke up in the morning yesterday. I was petting a freaking couch cushion.
That's so funny.
Oh, Minnie, how are you doing? And I was like, came to, I'm like, oh, that's not really Minnie.
That's disturbing that you were petting a couch cushion and you thought it was the dog.
Well, such is life when you're alone in Louisville.
Yeah.
Your Sam will cuddle with you.
That's the problem. Oh, yeah. I wish I could share my disturbing story of the day.
Oh, yes, you can't. But you can't. You can't on the live. No.
You'll have to after.
Yeah. Oh, I texted it to you this morning. It's just I don't know how appropriate it is on the live or not, but
yeah.
Apparently I had 4,200 texts to you. So
you did.
I don't know if I'd be able to find them.
Verizon actually reached out to me and said, "Have you been hacked?"
I ordered something smoked. I don't like this barbecue restaurant for Kiki and I for lunch. I DoorDashed it. But I ordered it for pickup so that I could get out of the convention center, and then I went to the car.
Wow.
The bartender goes, "How are you doing today?" And I'm like, "We're losing. We've lost." And so he made me the quickest drink ever. It was so good.
I don't know how we're supposed to be able to tell it was strong from the picture, but I'll go with you. It looks strong.
It was so strong.
Wow.
It was so strong.
And I'm sitting here with nothing.
I felt like
Empty table.
No.
And you guys are showing this. I'm jealous.
Oh, well, hey, Jo, if you want to go get a beer, I can tell you the brewery to not go to.
You know, I'm not a
You
beer
won't get a beer
drinker.
there.
I need something stronger than that.
The worst experience ever at a brewery. Like you go to there to get a beer, and it's like you couldn't get a beer.
What?
Where were you?
Right across the street from where we're saying. You can literally sit in the at the bar and look out the window and see our house. Like, I kid you not, you can see, like, it's a direct sight. It's that close, but you can't get beer there.
Why? Why is it called a brewery?
You would have to talk to management. Apparently, they don't like to serve people there. They just want you to sit there and not drink.
Be thirsty.
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about? That doesn't even make sense.
Well, it does, because when they won't come up to you and ask you and see if you want a drink or another one or anything, and you're just sitting there for 45 minutes.
You did not wait anywhere for 45 minutes and not get a drink. That is not being truthful. You would have walked out.
I didn't get a second one after 45 minutes.
Too late.
That's more like it.
So that was a problem.
Oh, man.
All right.
Hey, you guys don't forget to set your clock back. You're
No,
going to lose an hour sleep tonight or forward or whatever.
No. Hey, no,
forward.
JR, you had it right. Set it back.
Hey,
Tell me what
it
happens.
wouldn't affect me. I play at 3 o'clock. I'm still good.
I was going to say, your ass will show up at 4 o'clock.
Hey, I won't be awake before then, but I play at 3. I will still be fine.
Yeah,
What do
exactly.
you do tonight? What do you even do when you have all that time? You don't play until
You know, I'm going to have to look for a Waffle House or Denny's or somewhere to go.
Oh, Wild Eggs. Go to Wild Eggs.
Wild Eggs?
Wild eggs. Yeah, it
Pretty
was
good.
good.
Pretty
Okay.
good.
I'm gonna put that.
Bailey,
I'm gonna
we
put
saw
that in the
Bailey
morning.
there. We saw
Yeah.
Bailey there. She
Yes,
came in.
she told me she was on a
Yes.
date. She was on a morning date.
Yeah, she was with Grant.
Oh.
With Grant.
Who?
She was on a date, a breakfast date.
Like,
With Grant.
who's Grant?
He coaches at MVA, Memphis Volleyball Academy.
Oh.
Yeah. She said, "Yeah,
You
just
saw
friends."
him.
I'm like,
Chris,
"You're
we
going
met
on a
him.
date in
That's
the
who she was
morning?"
with.
Yeah.
Is he cute? Is he cute? How do we feel about him? I think we should totally have Bailey on and have a whole conversation.
I want to make such a joke
I
right
don't
now,
know
but
who this
can't.
guy
I can
is.
tell you who he's not, but I can't say the name.
Oh man.
Okay.
Anyway,
We
hey,
love
thanks for having me on.
Okay.
Hey,
I
Taylor,
almost
you
saw-
gotta
saw
try
a
and see
fight
Elizabeth's
yesterday
game
in the
tomorrow.
gym.
What?
Wait, real quick. I almost saw a fight between two women in the gym yesterday.
What are you
What?
talking about?
Yes. Yes. A mom, little bit older mom, approached a little bit younger mom who was with her friend, and they got into it, like literally into it, and the third party mom had to like kind of step in between them, and it was very interesting. They were saying some stuff, and I thought they were gonna fight.
Wow.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it is. It's not that serious, you know. It's volleyball.
Yes.
You know, unless your kid is getting physically threatened or you need to like physically protect them, there's no reason to ever go there at a tournament like this.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, you can't spell love without Louisville. Come on, man.
Okay. Thanks. I'll see y'all tomorrow sometime, Sam. I'll see you in the
tomorrow.
gym.
You know what, Jo? We might be out of the gym before you get there.
Hey, I'm going to try and get here about noon at least so I can catch some good volleyball.
But wait,
Hey.
hold on. Will you have your box of Samoa cookies?
Ooh.
Yes, I will bring the remaining. Let's see when I have any left. After tonight, I might
Right.
not.
I think we should put our lunch order in with Jo. We'll buy you lunch. You get there, you can just bring our lunch while you
Bring
when you
our
get
lunch.
Hey, I will be right there because I ain't got nothing to do.
Well, there we go. There we go.
there. Yeah. What'd be even better is if Kara could just DoorDash it there for us on their card.
Yep.
Oh man, that's funny.
Hey,
Anyway,
Jo, what do you want? Kara will DoorDash. You want DoorDash right now? She's got you. In fact, DM Kara if you want DoorDash. She's got everybody.
oh man,
That's awesome.
I will see you tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm not as big of a fan of all these DoorDash jokes as everyone else seems to be.
Man.
Well, we're pretty big fans.
Yeah. It's on me, everyone. I got you.
That's right. Shout out to Derek Reyes. Proud
Yes,
papa.
Derek. Well,
All right.
see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Bye, everybody.